Okay, today our webinar is on checking out and discharging borrowed ILL items. And then I have a few extra little things to talk about too. So the first thing you need to do is you need to have an interlibrary loan record. So this record can be found in workflows if you use your 3-letter codes and then type interlibrary loan. If you do not have one of these records, you can contact us at NCLS and we'll set one up for you. The second thing you're going to need is an index card, and on that index card you're going to put an item ID or a barcode label, and then at the bottom you're going to write ILL item. So this index card is going to become the barcode for the item that you have just borrowed from another system or another library outside of our system. Then you're going to take that index card, go into call number and item maintenance, just like when you barcode a new book to a record, you're going to barcode that index card to your interlibrary loan record. You're going to leave the call number for now as ILL item. The type is going to be ILL book. The home location will be ILL. Item cat 2, you're going to leave blank at this time, and then the number of pieces, you're going to leave that at number 1. Then you're going to scan your index card and barcode that index card to that record. Okay. So when an item comes in that you have borrowed from DueNorth, you're going to take that index card or one of your index cards, and you're going to write at the top the title, the call number, and the author's last name. And you're going to want to do this in pencil because later you're going to erase it so you can use that card again. Then you're going to take that index card and go back into call number and item maintenance in workflows. And now we're going to switch things under your interlibrary loan record. Under the call number, you're going to put the title and the author's last name. The type is going to stay at ILL book, and the home location will be ILL. Of course, once you check this out, that's going to switch to checkout. Then you're going to use item cat 2. You're going to switch that to either adult, juvenile, or young adult. And then the number of pieces, you're going to switch that if there's more than one piece. So the reason why we put the title up here in the call number, if your patron receives one of those emails letting them know that their items are going to be due in like 1 to 3 days, instead of it just saying ILL item, it's going to actually let them know the name of the ILL item in case they have more than one checked out. So once this is done, you're going to go ahead and save. Then you're going to take that index card, which has now become the barcode or the item ID for the book that you're checking out. You're going to go into workflows, pull up your patron's account, and then you're going to scan that index card just as if you were scanning the book. And that will check it out to your patron. So any paperwork that comes with the book or the movie that you have borrowed, you're going to want to attach it to that index card so it doesn't get lost. Once you return the book back to the library that you borrowed it from, then you're going to want to put that paperwork back into the book. So when the paper returns the item, you're going to take that index card that has the title of the item that the patron just returned. You're going to go into workflows, into discharging, and use that index card to scan it and discharge that book from your patron's account. Then you're going to want to go back into the record for your interlibrary loan, and we're going to take all that information back out. So you're going to take the call number for the corresponding index card. You're going to take the call number and you're going to switch that back to ILL item. The type, of course, is still ILL book. Home location will be ILL. Then you're going to switch item cat 2 back to blank. And if you had switched the number of pieces, that's going to go back to number 1. And then save that record. Then you're going to want to take that index card and erase all that information off of the top of it where you had the author's name and the book title. You're going to want to erase that off so then you can reuse this card again next time you borrow a book from DueNorth. But don't forget, we talked about this yesterday too. Don't forget to go back into DueNorth under your borrower tasks, and then you're going to want to mark that item as returned to let the library know that you are returning that item. So here's a couple more things from DueNorth. On the DueNorth homepage, we've already talked about borrower tasks and lender tasks, but there's also statistics. So if you go to lender statistics and you put in the date that you want to, the date range for what you're looking for, want to find out how many items that you have lent out through DueNorth, put in the date range that you're looking for, hit submit, and then it will give you a breakdown. It's going to give you a breakdown of how many items were filled, not filled, how many were expired, how many were canceled, or ones that were not yet answered. Then it's also going to give you a breakdown. So here it's giving me a breakdown of my large print items, my DVDs, and this information is handy when you have to do your state reports. And then you can do the same thing with your borrower statistics. Another thing that you can do from the DueNorth homepage, if you ever need to contact one of the libraries, is you can find the list of participating libraries. So here you're just going to type in the name of what you're looking for, hit the update, and here's an example of what you would find. It would have their name, address, their phone number in case you need to call, an email address for you to email them. So if you should ever need any help with DueNorth or someone to walk you through a request, you can go ahead and contact us at NCLS in the Tech Services Department, and we can help you with that. Sometimes you don't get too many requests, and you can call us and we can walk you through, or you can go to our website and find all those instructions that we have listed.